here. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business. What is going on, everyone? Just hanging out here watching some football. Figured why not live stream, talk to all you beautiful people watching. We got the Patriots and Giants game on right now, but we also have the Titans and Ravens game. Figured why not just kind of hang out. Anybody that's watching the stream after the stream, thank you all so very much for taking time out of your day to watch little old me. And everybody trickling in here right now, thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Sort of this impromptu live stream. But so far, I mean, the game's been pretty solid. Hopefully it's continues to be. But we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out, right? But I don't know. Just want to make sure that's working. Oh, still got some quality football here. Big question is, how long is Belichick gonna continue to coach? How long is he gonna be a coach in this league? You know, that's a big question. That's something that I'm really curious in. Is is this gonna be his last year, or is he gonna ride it out longer? Interesting. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. We'll see how it all shakes up. Well, come on, get it together. Thanks. Thanks for that clarity. God. It's crazy. What else we get? All right, come on. Let's go get the first down. Let's see. Oh, look at fancy little fake. Got the first. Picked it up. Good run. Good run. Did not play each other in the preseason finale. Huh. 2004 is the answer to that trivia question. That little key trivia. Oh, intercept. Oh, come on. That was your pick. That was easy. That was butter. What are you doing? That was right there. Wow. Another flag. Man, they are throwing a lot of flags for this preseason game. A lot. PI. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Come on, YouTube TV. But yeah, they've thrown a lot of flags in this game. A lot. Which is kind of surprising. Like, I mean, I understand it's preseason, but let them play a little bit. Unless something like serious, something blatant. There we go. Ravens are also going. Fun little fact. Ravens are going for like 21 or 22 straight wins in the preseason. They haven't lost a game in preseason since like 2008, 2018. It's crazy. They haven't lost a preseason game in like 4 years. Too bad they can't do that in the regular season. Oh. Ooh, get out of there. Oh. Boo. Boo. Ooh, he had him. Ooh. He got out. He got off that line quick. He was there quick. Man, he was able to pull. Yeah. 2nd and 10. They got bailed out with that PI call. I don't know if that. Oh, deep ball. Look, he's holding. See, that was a PI. Hit him in the helmet. Come on. Look, he's holding. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see that. Yeah. So, never mind. It wasn't PI because he was or out of bounds. But Gerard, man. Let's see. Oh, ooh, short. Go for it, summer league or it's preseason. Go for it. Gross and Grahone. Ooh, good hit. Good hit. Good hit. What do we think? What do we think the Patriots are going to do this season? Do you think that they're going to be good? Do you think they're gonna be... Yeah. See, there you go. Go for it. See, there you go. Got some nuts. 4th down and 5. You're at midfield. It's preseason. Work on this is the time to work on your plays. This is the time to do these like crazy. Are they actually gonna go for it? They're just gonna try to get them offside. Come on. I don't need that. I want you to actually go for it. Man. Lame. Boo. That's not. Come on. Come on, go for it. It's preseason. Like, this is your time to like try stuff and be creative and like, practice for like game time situations. Like, live a little. Take a chance. Come on. I would have wait for it. What do you got to lose? Like I said, it's preseason. I think it counts. Come on. Run this back. Make them pay. Run this back. Get it. Boom. Ooh. That was a good run. Especially through all that traffic. That was a great run. Boom. That was a good hit. It was a good hit. But man, what do we think? What do we think the Patriots are going to do this year? Like, I don't know. I don't personally think they're going to be a playoff team. I think they're going to miss the playoffs entirely. I think they probably get like 8 wins, somewhere around there, maybe, or 7. Maybe they go like 7-9, something like that. I just and there's all those concerns of Mac Jones and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I fully buy into that to what they're putting together there. Mac Jones was solid last year, but is he going to be this year? Does he hit that like sophomore wall where like you see a lot of quarterbacks and players in general just like hit it and like no control over it? What we got in the Ravens game? Got the Ravens just got the ball back 7-0. Like I said, I mean Ravens haven't lost a game in like since 2018, a preseason game. Let me clarify that. Preseason game since 2018. That's impressive. That is impressive. Now, if they could translate those wins to like regular season wins, that's another good question. Where do we think Baltimore lands? Where do we think they end up? Think they're a playoff team? Do you think they're on the outside looking in? What do you think ends up happening? Who knows? Sorry, I was just checking something. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like every year the Ravens seem to be that team that like is gonna pull it out. You got Lamar Jackson is gonna be like the superstar. He's gonna do it this year, and then every year they just like fall short or they just don't get it done. Like that's a concern that I have, I guess, in regards to that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the season goes. The Giants, not really big on the Giants this year. I think they have the talent. I just think Daniel Jones, I don't know if he's that guy, And then Titans, I think, take a step back. This year's going to be a good year. I think this year is going to be very competitive. It is going to be a very competitive year. But what else we got? Got the ladder. Come on, Bums. Make some happen. Good throw. Oh. See, that's the new stadium, the new Gillette Stadium. That new Gillette Stadium, that looks nice. I have to give him credit. That looks really nice. Robert Kraft. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Got it out. At least he got it out. Zappy. Zappy. Boom. Good hit. Good hit. Walk it up. 20-story higher lighthouse? Why do you need a lighthouse at a football stadium? Oh, you bum dropped it. What a bum. Come on, bum. I like how they're like that. They're gonna make a bigger video board. Don't they already have like a huge one? Joe Judge. Come on, give us some action. Like both these games are like kind of slow burning. Want to see some people take some risks. It's preseason. Work out your kinks. Do what you got to do, especially first game of preseason. They have called so many flags. They have thrown a ridiculous amount of flags this game, and we're not even at halftime yet. It's like every other play there's a flag. God, these guys are. I mean, like every other play is a literally every other play is a penalty. It's crazy. Optum, Optum Field, Optum. What is going on here? But oh, I should probably mute that so we don't get copyright claimed. But yeah, I mean, in the meantime, until the game comes back on, uh, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting here. I still think the AFC West is gonna be a dogfight, and I am excited for that. I think that is going to be just like a madhouse. You know, I think that's gonna be really exciting. I still think the Bills. I want to take the Bills to win the whole thing this year. I really do. I think the Bills are going to take this home. You can't rule out the Chiefs, you know, stuff like that. But I just think the Bills they got like they fixed all their holes. They got everything they need. Like they have the quarterback, they have the offensive weapons. I think the Bills are going to be really good. And then the NFC, it's like I think that could be a dogfight. Um, you know, I think I wouldn't be shocked if the Rams are back there. I think the Bucks. You know, and this just seems like a year that Tom Brady would win. You know, he goes and like there's all the drama with Miami. He goes and retires for like 3 days and then comes back and wins the Super Bowl. Like I could see that being the case. Like that just seems like a Tom Brady thing to do, right? And they have the weapons, they have the offensive arsenal, they have the defense, they have everything. It's just can they put it together? Um, and the beauty of like the playoffs is like you don't have to be the best team, you just got to be the best team that night. So I think that there's like a handful of teams I could see coming out. I still have my concerns about Trey Lance. You know, I know they feel like he's the guy now and he's like the guy that's going to lead the charge, but his first year he's going to have you're talking a lot of trial and error. You know, you're going to have a lot of bad moments. And are they going to be able to weather that? Um, I think those are all key things. Here we go. Game back up. But Josh Uche. Josh Uche. Good run. Good. Look at that grown man run. There you go. Let's go. Grown. Another flag. They're throwing so many flags. Let these guys play, man. Like, wow. Every other play is a flag, literally. Either both of these teams are horrible, or, and I get they're like, we're like talking second and third string guys, but come on, man. You're still in the NFL. Come on, safety. I don't really care who wins the game. I just want to see safety. Let's go, safety. Oh, almost got him. Boo. Boo. How many plays do you guys think goes before we get a penalty? I say that was one. I say we get one more at the most, and the next one will be a penalty. Just the way that this has been ref, man. Get him! Kill him! Ooh! Okay, so that I understand. That was horse collar. Okay, that I get. There you go. I'm okay with that. So they didn't get him. They didn't get him on the. They didn't get him on the horse collar with a face mask. See, look, I'm telling you, every other play has been a penalty. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I wouldn't be shocked if Tyrod Taylor gets the starting position before the season's over. Like, how much longer are they going to let Daniel Jones, like, just be terrible? Ooh. Catch the ball. You caught it? Okay. Good catch. Come on, get the first. Get the first. Come on. Here we go. Moment of truth. There you go. Come on, get out of it. Oh, holding. Ooh, almost picked off. Almost picked off. These are like, this is crazy to me. Like, literally, they've had, like, I don't think we've gotten, like, 3 straight plays without a penalty. This is crazy. Wow. Instead of letting them punt. I'm surprised. Why wouldn't you just get the ball back? Because it's only a 3rd and 11. If it was like 3rd and 30, I guess you're hoping if you get a stop, you get the ball at like midfield. I guess. But you also give up a first down. Ooh, wow. What a play. What a play. Wow. What a play. I mean, that's not, just like they designed it. Just like they designed it, I swear. That went right through his hands and boom, caught it. Beautiful play. That was... See, that's why I don't understand why he didn't just ask for the ball. Like, You would have gotten the ball back if you were New England. You know, I mean, granted that was like a fluke incident, but still, it's like, come on. Look, come on, go get 7. Good roll. Oh, good. Let's go. Ooh, he caught it. Let's go. That was a bad throw. Let's go. He had all day. That was all day. Literally. Relax, dude. Getting that hurry up offense. Oh. Come on, stay on your feet, man. These guys cannot stay on their. Stay on your feet. Like, come on. Seriously. Stay on your feet. Keep your feet up. Uh-oh. This is like the first time we've gotten like 3 straight plays without a penalty. It's like every other play is a penalty. It's been crazy. Crazy. What else we got? Whoa. Come on. What do we think? What do we think? Who do we think? You think the Giants have a chance this year? You think the Giants even make the playoffs? Think the Patriots make the playoffs? I really don't think either. Oh, Titans just tied it. That's good. 7-7. Maybe that could be a game. Put that on in a moment when halftime. Yeah, but I do. I think the Patriots. I don't think they're gonna get it done this year. And how long is Bill Belichick gonna stay the head coach? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last year. He just retires, rides off into the sunset, calls it a good day, good career, and he's just gone. I can see that being the case. Come on. All right. Let's play a little clean football here. First 10. Come on, let's go put 7 on the board. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Tyrod Taylor is the starting quarterback before the season's over. Oh, good play. Good play and good run. Let's go. Another flag. I'm telling you, like every other play is a penalty. I spoke too soon. I was like, oh, we're finally going to get 3 straight plays without a flag. And look, flag. Come on. What is, like, this is insane. Both of these teams are terrible. New England's got like 90% of these penalties, which is crazy because Bill Belichick's usually pretty like on that stuff, like not playing those games, like sew it up, get it together. I mean, these guys have been terrible. Terrible. Oh, got the face mask, ripped off the helmet. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Touchdown. 7. There you go. Well, you got to make the extra point. But 6. See, and this is why Bill Belichick should have just denied the penalty. If he denied the penalty, it would have had the ball back, and these Giants wouldn't score. But instead, you gave them a chance. They got that miracle catch, and now look. Now you gave up a 7. Oh, if this bum makes his, come on, young bum. Come on, young bum. There you go. Yeah. So look, you just gave up 7 for nothing, for no reason. What was the point of that? Terrible. They just zoomed in on her for no reason. The girl's just standing there like, get this camera out of my face. Who are we kidding? She's probably an IG model or something. She's like, yes, TV. Um, oh. Can't wait for the season to actually start. Should be fun. Come on. See, this is why. This, I mean, if this is anything like what we're going to expect from the Patriots this year, they're a disaster. I mean, they've gotten like every other play has been a penalty. Belichick is just giving teams free plays. Run it back. This guy's gotten a couple good runs. There's another one. Another good run. Getting some solid runs. Come on, Zappe. Zappe. Bob's Discount Furniture Studio. Is that really like a furniture store? Furniture studio? They just got some like random store owner. Like, hey, you wanna do some commentary? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Just some random dude is just like, oh yeah, okay, let's do that. God, who is this guy? Bob's Discount Furniture Studio. Is that like they're just doing like sponsorships now? Can I get like as it stands YouTube studio? Like, I'll pay for that. That'd be kind of funny. And here we go. He throws a pretty ball. He's not very accurate, but he throws a pretty ball. That Zappe. He does. That dude throws. There we go. Come on. See if third and 10. This guy does throw a really good ball, but he needs to be more accurate, man. Oh, he caught it. I thought that bum dropped it. I was like, this dude is trash, but never mind. See, this dude, he's got a really good arm and a really good throw. Like, he really does. Like, he's solid. Like, really good. Look at it. Just, I mean, but it was perfectly placed. Was it dangerous? Yeah, sure, but it worked. He does. He throws a really nice ball. He just got to get his accuracy down. Good run. Solid. Mitch Trubisky. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and I know some Steeler fans believe that Mitch Trubisky is the answer, but I don't. I don't think he's. I don't think he's gonna be that good. I don't think he's gonna be. I don't know. I think he's a subpar quarterback at best. Ooh, so what I'm saying. His accuracy. He's got a good throw. He's got a good arm. He's not very accurate. Like, but anyway, back to Steelers. While we're in commercials, like, I don't know. I'm surprised like the Steelers aren't trying to get like Garoppolo or something. Like, I just I don't have the same faith a lot of Steelers fans have in Mitch Trubisky. I don't think he's like the worst quarterback ever, but I just think that they have enough to be really good. They just need a quarterback. And I'm not saying like Jimmy Garoppolo is like, you know, Tom Brady in comparison to Mitch Trubisky, but I do think he's an upgrade. I don't see anything wrong with like, you know, throw out a sixth round pick and go get Garoppolo and see if you can make it work. I don't know. I know a lot of people think Trubisky's gonna be great for them, but I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe Mitch Trubisky comes in and he's fantastic, and and he's able to like win the division. But I think that like that division is in such disarray, right? Especially with the Browns. Like, who knows what's gonna happen with Deshaun Watson? Like, now the Browns are talking about trading for Jimmy Garoppolo, and it's like, you have everything. Like, you have all the pieces in place. I just think like if you went and just got like a solid quarterback, and maybe, like I said, maybe Trubisky will be that for them. Maybe he will be that guy that like can turn the fates of that team. But I don't know. I don't have the same faith that many others have in Trubisky, and I just think like they're in such a great position in their division. I think that they, because like I said, I mean, you got the Browns are in total disarray. The Bengals going to be able to replicate what they did last year? I mean, it's possible, right? And then, Baltimore, how are they going to look? Are they legit or not? Um, I love Lamar Jackson. I love Baltimore, but I don't know. They're like the Clippers of the NFL world. Like, every year, it's like, this is their year. This is the year that the Ravens are going to win a Super Bowl. This is the year that they're going to be great. Lamar Jackson's going to lead this team, and this, that, and the other, and then they don't. Like, they don't make the playoffs, or Lamar Jackson gets hurt, or something happens. It's like the last handful of seasons. That's been the conversation with them every year. So I think like the Steelers, like if they could just get, and I'm not a Steeler fan by any means. I'm not at all. I just look at like that conference and I'm just like, the Browns, they don't even know who their quarterback's going to be right now for like at least 6 games. And then the Bengals, it's like, can they replicate what they did last year? And then the Ravens, it's just like every year is their year and they just can't pull it together. Showing the highlight. Good run. That was a good run. Good run. He's having himself a game. Ooh, we got a sack. Good sack. But yeah, I don't know. I really do. I think that Giants are gonna get the ball back. Go get 7. But yeah, I just think that I don't know. Look, I love Lamar Jackson. I love the Ravens. It's one of those things. I can't believe in you until you give me a reason to believe in you. Because every year it's like they're this winning team, and like all of the Raven fans are like, he's the greatest quarterback ever, and the Ravens it's their year, and then it always turns out it just ends in a disaster. So hopefully, maybe this year will be their year. Who is this Bob's Furniture thing? We need an As It Stands studio at the Patriots game. They're just letting furniture store owners. Ooh, come on. Ooh. They're just letting furniture store owners advertise and commentate on games. Happy birthday. Whose birthday? I'm sorry, but that is the most like basic cake I've ever seen in my life. Like, you couldn't at least like put his name on it or something, like, or like, maybe add some like balloons or something, like the little icing balloons, like it's just like the most plain cake I've ever seen. It's almost like a fake prop cake. Like, come on, just show some effort. You're making a cake for somebody, like. You know what flavor is it? Cardboard. Here you go. Here's your cardboard cake. Like, eat it. Like, come on. What are you talking about? He's not laughing because he thinks it's great and he's happy. He's laughing because that cake is terrible. He's like, what is this shit? He's like, this is the biggest ripoff I've ever seen as far as the cake goes. That's what that is. That's what he's laughing at. Oh my god. This dude's like, they got me on camera talking about a cake and my birthday. And this dude, this guy got the big run. Ooh. Oh, come on, run his little ass over. Good run though. Good run. That was a great run. But yeah. Come on, let's go. Go get it. Ooh. Telling you, Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is going to take over the starting position for Daniel Jones before this season's over. Unless Daniel Jones decides to magically turn it around, which he's had opportunity to and hasn't, but come on. Go put some points on the board. Ooh, deep ball. Where's the PI? Wow. Overthrown. Overthrown. Yeah, come on. Tell me I wasn't PI. Look at that. Cheating. Cheating. There we go. We'll pick up that first. Ooh, good. Oh, he got it. He really picked up the first. Wow. Wow. He made that work. Harry Houdini. Look at him. He said, whoop. He's like Nelly from The Longest Yard. Over there making magic. Making magic. What else we got? Ooh, is that picked off? Do we got chats? Why aren't the chats showing up in the stream? I don't know why the chats aren't showing up in the stream. We do have chats in the stream. I'm sorry, everyone. It wasn't showing on my end. I just had to like filter it from newest. Well, thank you everybody that's in this stream, leaving chats. But would you ever wear a Celtics jersey on one of the lives as it stands just to mess with us Laker fans? Absolutely not. I am a Laker fan. I am not. I would not betray my Lakers like that. I turned into flag football as it stands. It's facts. This game has just been nonstop. Like every other play is a flag. It's crazy. Um, Bill Belichick looks mad. He does. He always looks mad though. I think that's just his face. He just has that face. Oh, 6 seconds left. Here we go. Here we go. The Hail Mary play. Ooh. Oh, bum. You just get. Wow. Take a shot. Take a shot in the end zone. Game half's over anyway. We getting Kyrie? I still think so. I still think Lakers end up with Kyrie. Do you think players like pay the refs or something like that? No, I don't think so. I mean, I know like a lot of times, you see these things and it's like it looks like it's like staged or fake or like refs are bought and stuff. Just in today's leagues, no. Like you couldn't pay these guys enough now to do that. With the way that the world works, social media and just everything, like this stuff would be leaked. And not just that, like especially like basketball, like people always like especially as somebody that lives in Vegas and like is always betting sports. You know, everyone's like, oh, it's rigged, it's this and that. Like, oh, the refs were paid and stuff. It's like, you know, like especially the NBA where one guy makes such a big impact. Unless you're paying like LeBron to throw a game or something like that, you're never going to be like nothing. It's not going to be guaranteed. So why would you risk it? And the problem is that like, how much could you pay LeBron to throw a? You'd have to give him $100 million. Like at that point, it cost you, you know, hundreds of millions to actually pay these guys. To, oh, you bum! Look at you bum! Couldn't hold on to the ball. Couldn't hold on to the ball, you bum. But yeah, I don't think so personally. That's just me. Are you going to make another Kyrie Irving video on as it stands Lakers? I did an update on Jovan Buha. Did a video with Lakers Nation, Trevor Lane from Lakers Nation, and clarified the what he said because there's a lot of talks about that, and a lot of people are like now putting out the information as if it was their own. So I made a video kind of clarifying that and going into that and breaking that down with the Kyrie Irving thing. So that video is up on the As It Stands Lakers channel. If you guys want to go check it out. I just got a Kyrie Irving update now. What is it? For the video? Oh, got it. Yeah. That's probably the video I'm talking about. What happened to the Ravens game? I had this here. What is going on? What? What? What do you mean they blocked it? I have the league pass. How could they block it? Do they block? They really block the game? Oh, you're telling me all I can watch is the Giants game? So you're telling me that they charge me all this money for a league pass or whatever to not let me watch the game? Got it. This is blocked now in my area. It's on Hoop Site. I'll take a look at that. You gotta be careful though with some of the stuff on Hoop Site. I've seen some of the stuff as of late is just been total nonsense. But let's look it up in real time. Why do the NFL still call the Cowboys America's team as it stands? I think it's just kind of the name that they've gotten, and I think like they have the most fans like U.S. wise out of any team. Them and then the Patriots I think are second. So I think that's just what it is. It's just it's the nickname that they got 50 years ago, and it's just always stuck. That's just kind of how those things go. What's going on, Austin? Appreciate you being here. What is up? Just hanging out, watching the game. I'm looking on Hoop Site, but I don't see anything with Kyrie. No. No. Yeah, see, like that 60 games thing. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, but let's see. I don't know. I don't see. You said on Hoops Hype? I'm not seeing anything. Kyrie Irving. Let's filter and try to find it. Let's see if that works. 7:20 p.m. Oh, what is that? No, that's an advertisement. Come on. There is growing belief among rival teams that Durant knew when he issued that me or them ultimatum that Tsai had no intentions of yielding to the request and firing Sean Marks. Once the resultant theory that the Durant-Tsai meeting spawned is the idea KD has begun trying to manufacture as much behind-the-scenes discord as he can in hopes that it will lead the Nets to lower their asking price and trade him out of exasperation, per Mark Stein. Huh, that's something to talk about. I don't see anything about Kyrie Irving, though. I even filtered it with Kyrie Irving. The most recent report is that one. About Kevin Durant. Uh-oh. I don't know. I mean, this whole thing is just, it's crazy to me. It's mad. Dude, that collective bargaining thing is going to be wild, okay, to say the least. That's going to be quite an experience, for sure. But what else we got? Yeah, I don't see anything about Kyrie Irving. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Mr. 81. Now let's do Kyrie Irving. Hoops hype. What was the update? Because then maybe I could tell you if it's something new or not. Kyrie Irving denies report. Let's see. The last report on Hoops hype for Kyrie Irving was 7 hours ago, and it was that Kyrie denies report that he only wants to play 60 games per season, which of course he would deny that report. But not just that, like I love how like all these like things are coming out that Kyrie Irving said this, that, and the other, and Kyrie Irving didn't say any of it. His agents are the one that his agent is the one that said that, which I think it's hilarious because it's like, it's like you get in trouble and so you send your mom to go go and tell them like, hey, he's not that bad. I don't know. I just think that's funny. It's like, oh yeah, I know I messed up, but I really love everybody. And then my favorite part was when they asked him, or when they asked the agent, they were like, oh, does Kyrie Irving feel the same way about the management as Kevin Durant and wants them fired? And they didn't say no. They just said no comment. Like I think that's hilarious. Like that was your opportunity to say like no, like I said, I really like I really love Sean Marks. I really love Steve Nash. And my favorite thing is too is like they didn't say that he never said anything. They just said he doesn't hate them. Like that was the big deal. It wasn't they didn't come out and apologize and were like, "Oh, I'm really sorry that that this got misconstrued." I never said that. No, it wasn't that. It was just like Kyrie doesn't hate anybody. Like, he's all about peace and love and the other. Like I just thought that was funny. I was like, so you can't even give a proper apology? Can't even give like a proper like, "Hey, my bad," or "I didn't say that." It had to be like, "Oh, well, it's just a mess." But anyway, those of you that are in the stream, if you could like this video, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't already, I need to grow my football audience more because like my basketball live streams are great. We have like 100 plus, sometimes multiple 100 plus people in those streams. I need to grow my football audience. That's what I need. So also, if you can, watch my football videos. That would help because I really like football. I really like talking football. I really like watching football. And it'd be nice to like have this, and be able to like have full on like deep dives and stuff. It'd be awesome. But what time is it? Because I'm not going to be able to watch this whole game. I just figured while I'm watching it, why not come on and cool. We still got a little time. We might be able to watch the start of the third quarter here. But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, is that this whole thing is a mess. About this football game. This football game has been a mess too. Like all these penalties are driving me crazy. Like let them play. I know it's preseason, stuff like that, but man, like it's like every little thing. And it's been all on the Patriots side. Like all of it has been on the Patriots side. So, but yeah, it's crazy. It's like every other play, penalty. I don't know why this thing isn't updating the chat. I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing. Luckily, I have this thing playing on the other thing. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm behind. I don't know why this isn't updating the chat. The only reason I know I got new questions is because I have the stream playing on my phone just in case, so I can keep an eye to see if anything messes up. It's Kyrie Irving's contract, 60 games. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't buy that, the contract 60 games thing. I don't. I just think, like, why would anybody put that in a contract? You know, and like, who would sign that contract? Because you can't control, like, because if you get injured or something and it's a real injury, like, like, you're screwed. Like, I don't, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know if I really buy that. Who's your personal favorite wide receiver in the NFL? Mine's Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is nice. That's tough because, like, I really like Cooper Kupp. I just think, like, he's like that, like, but it's not even so much that, I mean, outside of him just being incredible, but it's just like he's like that dude that, like, worked at an auto shop that, like, is like, yeah, in high school I was a star. I was like a top 5 wide receiver in my draft class, and you're like, okay, dude, like, fix my car. Like, that's him, but, like, in real life, like, he's the guy that actually made it. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's hilarious to me. Like, I do. Like, it's gotta how I look at him. Like, it's just hilarious. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, Hopkins, I really like Hopkins, although he's kind of had a rough year. Mike Evans, dude, Mike Evans doesn't get the credit he deserves. Like, I was looking at a comparison between Devontae Adams and Mike Evans because they were both drafted the same year, and, like, Mike Evans has destroyed him in every statistical category. Yet many believe Devontae Adams is the best receiver in the NFL. I think that's crazy to me. What else? Do you think the NBA or NFL can get more teams? I mean, they could. Will they? I don't think so. I don't think they'll do an expansion, at least anytime soon. I think they're happy with the amount of teams that they have, although there are some. They've talked about it. They've brought it up in the past, but I don't think. I think if it does happen, it doesn't happen anytime soon. Add more yet. It's Kyrie Irving's contract, 60 games. Do you think Saquon will have a bounce back year? I hope so, but behind the Giants O-line, I'm not so sure. I don't. I want to say yes, but I agree with you. Like, I don't think their O-line is very good. I think he's depending on how he bounces back from that injury. I think he might struggle, at least with the explosiveness. But who knows? I think he has the potential. You know who's been the biggest, like, shock as far as, like, fall off is Ezekiel Elliott. Like, what happened to that dude? Like, where did that dude go? For real. Like, it blows my mind. Malik Willis is playing pretty good from the plays that they've been showing. Unfortunately, I'm only able to watch the Giants game right now. Yeah, I even have, like, league pass and stuff like that. And, like, I was watching the other game earlier, and it just wasn't, like, and now it says it's not being shown in my area. I don't know why they did that. Like, and I literally pay so I can watch that stuff. So I have no idea what is going on there. Oh, we got the game back on. Oh no, what did I do? Uh-oh. I think I just turned the game on. In the meantime, what is your opinion on the Patriots not having an offensive coordinator? I mean, you got Bill Belichick. Belichick's everything. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I'm not big on the Patriots this year. I don't even think they make the playoffs this year. There's a lot of concerns going on with Matt Jones, and I don't know. I mean, you never want to rule them out, but I wouldn't be shocked if, like, they go like 7-9, and then Bill Belichick just retires. Like, I could see that happening without a doubt. Mac Jones might regress this year. I wouldn't be shocked at all. I think, you got that sophomore, junior wall. We see it happen a lot with players. They hit that wall and that's it. So I do. I mean, there's already all those questions and concerns going on with like during training camp and stuff with Mac Jones and his arm and I don't think they're going to be very good this year. I really don't. I think they're going to end up being like that, 7-9 team at the best. Um, Cooper Kupp is also humble. He really is. He really is. Like, I don't know. I just like I said, it's not even like he's an incredible receiver, but I think it's not even so much just like to receive it. It's just like he's like that guy that like that became an alcoholic that says he's a superstar or he would have been a superstar if he just got his break. Like he's the break. Like he's the guy that got the break. Like that's what it reminds me of. And I love like all the old school pictures of like him like when he was like a kid and it's like this guy became the number one receiver in the NFL. Like it's great. He just looks like some average dude from like the Midwest or something. I've been saying for a couple months that Tony Pollard would take the running back one spot from Zeke. I think it's a possibility too. Now I see the problem is that like he's like Jerry Jones's guy. You know what I mean? Like, and they're paying him all that money and stuff. But I think like Ezekiel Elliott, man, his fall from grace has been crazy. I mean, that dude had like 3 good years, and that was it. Like, if that. I mean, you could argue it was only like 2. But Jared Goff held Cooper Kupp back. Stafford and Kupp were the best duos, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely SM. Because what you got with Stafford is a guy that could just do more with the football and get those long plays. Like, you saw Cooper Kupp getting those deep balls that, no pun intended, but was getting those deep balls thrown to him, and he was able to just, like, convert and just, like, he had, like, the best, like, him and Mike Evans had, like, the best, point of catch to extra yards rate, which was amazing. I'm telling you, this Bob's Discount Furniture Studio is hilarious to me. Like, I'm telling you, can we get, like, an As It Stands, YouTube studio? Like, that'd be great. Like, let's do that. Let's petition for that. But, yeah, I mean, Stafford really helped. Good throw. Good way to get out of that. Really helped them to be able to kind of get to the next level. If that makes sense. Do you hate it when some NBA fans and NFL fans throw stuff on the court? What are you teaching your kids? I do. I absolutely hate that. Like, and it's not even like whether you have kids or not. It's just about like being respectful and just being grown. Like, like you got a lot of stupid people in this world. Unfortunately, it's like, why are you throwing stuff at fans or at players and on the fields and on the courts and all that stuff? It's like, and then you have like these grown people like running on the court. Like especially in baseball games lately, there've been a lot of baseball games where like fans are just running onto the field and stuff. It's like they should like that should be something that's like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They should take you in the back and just beat the dog shit out of you, and then put you in jail for a year and make you pay like a $10,000 fine. Like let these idiots just like ruin their lives because you're being so stupid. Like, what a play. Dude, is that still Zappe? That dude's got a pretty ball. That was a good catch though. Yeah, it is Zappe. Dude, that Zappe guy, dude, he throws a nice football. Like that dude throws a really nice football. He hasn't been very accurate. If he could just get more accurate, that dude could be serious. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I think it's insane to me. Do you think Jamar Chase will be able to have the same production as last year? The only reason I leave him off of my top 5 receivers right now is because he was a rookie. See, that's my concern too. And I've talked about them in a video before. Like my thing with Jamar Chase is that like I feel like they're like because he's upset. Like he was upset. That's what it was. He was upset that he got snubbed out of the top 10 receivers for Madden or whatever. But it's like, dude, like, yeah, you had an incredible year, but we've seen in all sports touchdown, easy 7. But yeah, like we've seen in all sports, guys will have like an amazing year, like some cases historic, and then they just completely fall off. Like, and that's the problem. Like, you got to be able to prove that over several years. I don't care how good of a rookie year you had, you're still were a rookie. Not just that, there's no tape on you. There's no, teams aren't trying to stop you and focus on you like they would, if you've done this for 3 years, stuff like that. Like it just everything changes when you become a known commodity. So, when they're double and triple teaming you because you're the number one threat and option, are you going to be able to give the same replication? And that's kind of my thing. Um, yeah, it's just, yeah. Um, if Dak Prescott ever wins a ring, I bet you Tony Romo would be super jealous. I mean, probably, yeah, probably. I have to say though, Tony Romo has turned into an incredible analysis. Like he's like the way he breaks down and he like, I mean, he deserves all that money. They paid him all that money, and I mean, to his credit. Um, are the Ravens gonna win number 21? Oh, I should probably turn this off so we don't get copyright. Uh, yeah, but that's another thing too. A little quick side note is like the Ravens are going for like 21 straight preseason wins. They haven't lost a preseason game since 2018, which is I think crazy to think about. Just keep betting on them to win, but yeah, I just yeah, I mean if Dak ever won a ring, I just don't think he's good enough to win a ring. Speaking of Tony Romo, there he is. Um, I just I don't think I don't think Dallas is good enough to win a ring, and I don't think Dak is good enough to win a ring. Um, Dak ain't ever winning a ring. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're on the same. But I just don't think so either. I hope that Dak gets a ring, but not with Dallas. I hate Dallas. Yeah, I don't think. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's hyped more than he's actually is good. Um, but I don't think Dallas has enough talent to actually win a Super Bowl. I don't think they're good enough. Um, Now you never know. We've seen teams that like look at Jacksonville a couple years ago. Like nobody thought they were going to make it to be a win away from the Super Bowl, and they were. So I don't completely rule it out, but I just don't trust it. I mean, if Dak went to a better team, like maybe it's possible. Like if like I wouldn't mind seeing Dak on like the Giants. Like I think Giants have a better roster front to back than the Cowboys do. Um, Dak is whack, yeah. Like I'm not huge. Like I think he's good. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's as great as people try to make him out to be. I don't think he's like I said. I don't think he's bad. World champion. Patriots dynasty. How long do you think it'll be before there's a new dynasty? Do you think it'll be like it'll ever happen again, or do you think it'll like where a team wins like 4 or 5 Super Bowls in like 10 years, and they're like in the conversation every year? Um, Here we go. To win MVP. I don't know about that. I think Dak, with the right team, can win a ring. If Jimmy G can take the 49ers Super Bowl, Dak definitely can. Throw Dak on the Colts, and they can do some damage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could get him, oh, good catch. If you could get him to like I said, a better team, I do think. Like I said, I think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's elite. Like I think he's really good. I think he's better than like average. Like I think he's better than like Jimmy Garoppolo, like Mitch Trubisky, like guys like that. Even like Ryan Tannehill. I think he's better than those guys. But I don't think he's like he's not like Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, those kind of guys. Like I don't think he's elite. Um, I think he's like in the middle. Um, but yeah, if you put him on the right team, I think he can make some noise. I really do. I think he could. Uh, Good run. Good run. That dude's been killing them. They have been running it down these dudes' throats all game. Tua is trash. uh, Tua turn the ball over. Will not win MVP. May as well get it any time at this point. Yeah, I don't think he's. I'm telling you, Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor. Don't be shocked if Tyrod Taylor is the starting quarterback over Daniel Jones before the season's over. They're gonna run with Daniel Jones first, but if Daniel Jones doesn't improve and he's the same guy he's been, then yeah, I think they end up. I think he ends up gone. Um, Come on, bums. Another one. That's who is 21. 21's been running down the throat. The other guy was 28. Um, that dude looks like a smaller rock. That dude looks like rock if he was like 3 inches shorter. Go get that first down. Pick up the first. Got the first. There you go. Easy, easy. I'm hyped to see Trey Lance. I am too. I don't know. I think, I mean, granted, at some point you got to put him in, right? But it's just like, I feel like the Niners are like right there. And you're going to have to ride a lot of hiccups with Trey Lance. And there's already concerns with arm fatigue and stuff. And I know that they like tried to say like, oh, it's no big deal. It's fine. Like, like it's just, the conditioning. He just needs to build the reps, build the arm strength and stuff. But it's not good from your starting quarterback who's going to have to do that for 16 straight games. And, how many interceptions is he going to throw and stuff? That's my only thing. So I am too. I'm looking forward to Trey Lance. I don't have I just don't know how great he's gonna be. Because I mean it's gonna be his first year like full time as the number one guy. You're gonna have hiccups. You're gonna have bad moments. You're gonna have great moments too, but you're gonna have bad moments. Um, oh, he caught it. Oh, he didn't catch it. Oh, he dropped at the end. Bum. I was gonna say that was a great catch. Young bum. Why haven't Damian Lillard demand a trade yet from Portland? He knows, and we know he ain't never win a ring over there. I mean, not everyone's incentive is to win a championship. You know what I mean? Like, it as messed up as it sounds and as sad as it sounds, like, he believes in loyalty. Like, now in like 2 years, could he leave? Like, he's like, I got maybe 2, 3 years left in my career. I want to go try to win a ring. Yeah, maybe. But I think it's more of like the money, the stability. I think he knows the kind of guy he is. All of that stuff. I just think that that's what it comes out to. And it sucks because the problem is that like in 20 years, Damian Lillard's not even going to be like, he's going to be an afterthought as great as he is. I mean, is he even a Hall of Famer? I mean, seriously, what has he accomplished? He's never won an MVP. He's made it to one Western Conference Finals. He's never won a scoring title. He's never like won like even like some weird, accomplishment. He's never been a contender. Like, it's just like he's just another guy in the league. As messed up as it sounds, because I love Damian Lillard. But the reality is like, what has he accomplished? What has he achieved? You know? Which rookie QB do you think sees the field this year? That's tough because I think everyone that got drafted was drafted for like project just because this didn't have like an incredible quarterback draft. Um, I mean, maybe in spots, like I could see maybe in spots. I don't know. I really have to look into like depth, like the depth of some of these teams. Uh, because like I feel like everyone that drafted a quarterback. Oh, do you get in there? 7. I feel like everybody that drafted a quarterback this year drafted him for like, oh, 4 or 5 years from now. Like, let's get him for like 3, 4 years from now. That's my problem. LeBron 60 million a year. I mean, I think his max is like 45 million a year or 47 million, something like that. So many all-time greats also haven't gotten a ring. Exact. Yes, but like a lot of them have accomplished other things. Like James Harden hasn't won a ring, but he's a bona fide Hall of Famer. He's had like individual accolades and accomplishments. Charles Barkley, individual accolades and accomplishments. You know what I mean? Like Damian Lillard, as much as I love Damian Lillard, he hasn't done anything. Like, it's just so that's my problem. It's just like he's an undersized guard who hasn't won. Like, I think if he just even won one championship, like he would be a guy that like people are talking about for years to come. If the Blazers didn't have the ability to pay him the most, I think he would have left years ago. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like I said, not everybody cares about winning. Some people want the money, some people want the bag, But here's the thing too: is that Damian Lillard has showed his loyalty so much that if like after this year, if he said, "Hey, I want you to trade me," I think Portland would trade him wherever he wants to go, even if it's not the best deal. And I think the entire NBA would understand, including Portland fans. I think Portland fans would be like, "Hey, you know what? Thank you. Go ahead, go." Because he's only getting older. Like I think realistically, I think he gives it 1, maybe 2 more years with Portland, and if they can't build him an actual contender, I think he asks for a trade. I think he leaves. Because I think at that point he's going to look at it as like, I got like 2, maybe 3 more years left in the tank, and I need to win a championship. But who knows? Maybe he just completely doesn't want, maybe he completely wants he just wants the money. He doesn't care about winning. Maybe he really just likes it in Portland. Desmond Ritter is the only rookie QB I could see getting the starting spot, depending on Mariota, unless there are injuries, of course. Yeah, I mean, Ritter has potential. Like when they drafted him, like that was, and many people think that was a steal, which it might be. But yeah, I think Mariota very likely gets the nod. But yeah, like I said, I just all of the quarterbacks that were drafted this year, none of them are like seem to be surefire guys. And 2, they all seem like, oh, let's take this quarterback for like 3 years from now, or 2 years from now, like those project QBs. Who's more difficult to guard, LeBron or Giannis, as it stands? At this point in the careers, I would probably say Giannis. Like both in their prime, probably LeBron, because LeBron could do more overall, and the ability to just play, make, and pass. It's tough. But like currently, I would say Giannis is probably the tougher one to guard. Vlade Divac is in the Hall of Fame. The Basketball Hall of Fame is the easiest to make it to. Yeah, but Vlade Divac, he also has like, he won like he won like a defense, or he was like all team defensive at one point. Like he had like accomplishments, and hardware. You know, let's see. Because he broke like a few records. As silly as Vlade Divac sounds, like I know he did. He was like a serious. He did things that would qualify you for the Hall of Fame. Here, let's see. Career highlights. NBA, yeah, he was an NBA All Star, which Damian Lillard was. Yeah, so he was NBA All Rookie First Team. Number 21 retired by the Stanley Cup. Where's the? Yeah, so he's one of 10 players. Oh, where'd it go? Darn it! Hang on, sorry, just refresh. Um, Darn it, where'd it go? Um, was reelected on fan, professional career. Mm-hmm. Became popular adaptation. Um, Come on. Where's that? Darn it. It just like refreshed on me and I can't find it now. Um, yeah, so Vlade Divac is one of 7 players in NBA history with. God, why does he keep doing that? Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Vlade Divac is one of 7 players in NBA history to record 13,000 points, 9,000 rebounds, 3,000 assists, and 1,500 blocks. That's what I was saying. Like Vlade Divac had broken things in NBA history and stuff like that. He actually had accomplishments. Um, Most Portland fans want Dame gone for his sake, not because they dislike him or want to. Exactly, they really do. Like, which I mean, he's been more loyal than anybody. Like, if anyone deserves the right to leave a team and go rain chase, it's him. Um, Dame is better than Vlade. I mean, I think Dame is better than Vlade too, but like I said, Vlade had a lot of like individual accomplishments that Dame didn't do. Um, Vlad is in the Hall of Fame because he's an international player. That's true too, SM. And he has a ton of Slovenia or wherever he's from accomplishments. Like he won like their like World Cup and was like all team whatever. Like so he has a lot of accomplishments. That's what I'm saying. Damian Lillard himself hasn't accomplished anything, which sucks. But I do agree with you. The way you walk into the Hall of Fame, I do think he does get into the Hall of Fame, but I just think that I don't think he deserves it. You know, like as much as I love him, if we're being because the Hall of Fame is a completely different animal than it used to be. So I do think that he's gonna get in. Grant Hill is in the Hall of Fame, but that's a guy that was like all defensive team. Won a ton of like accomplishments, and people forget Grant Hill before injury was like a top 3 player in the league. Like, that dude was amazing. They were calling him the next Michael Jordan. That guy was incredible. Um, Tony Kukoc is in the Hall of Fame too. Yeah, well, Tony Kukoc was like the Michael Jordan of Europe at one point. Oh, good talk. People say Kobe was just as loyal, but he won rings and also didn't. He request trade at one point. Yeah, I mean, look, Kobe wanted to win. He would have left too. It's just you had Jerry Buck rid of him. But you know, but yeah, I mean, the Kevin Durant, like a lot of people are trying to compare Kevin Durant and Kobe. That's not a thing. That's not even close to a comparison. Um, he wanted he wanted Lou Aldane to stay there, and they were gonna have to trade. Um, Kobe had every right to ask for a trade. The Lakers were pairing him with Smush Parker. Yeah, exactly. It was great. And look, he put pressure on him, and what did they do? And traded Pau Gasol. Look, there are some guys in this league that are just so great. It's just they're. I mean, Luka. Like people are already saying Luka is a Sherlock Hall of Famer, which I still think he needs to accomplish something. I feel like that gets thrown out. But I mean, based on the standards, it's 6:17. I'm gonna have to skate out of here in a moment. I gotta go make dinner, get things ready, and then get some more videos up. So I'm actually gonna skate out of here because third quarter is about to end. This game's going back and forth. But yeah, I want to do this some more. So look out for these. Maybe next time I'll actually like schedule the live stream. I didn't like schedule it this time. I just kind of Luka wins MVP this year. I actually think he has a huge chance. I really do. I actually think if Luka, based on what he did last year, I think if Luka is, like Kim said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, I gotta go play dad, do some stuff, get some stuff done, and then get some videos up and stuff for like the late night videos, get some stuff to talk about, and then start setting up on the Browns. Maybe appreciate all you hanging out with me, waiting for Jimmy Garoppolo. If you can, try to support the football stuff too. I'll see you means a ton in the next one.